Alrighty. Happy Monday, everybody. Thea grabbing first before Saribot even got here. Hey, Thea and Ika J. Hope everyone's weeks are off to a good start. Looks like Twitch is being a little twitchy today. Yeah. Hopefully, it's fine. Meh, start. Productive stitching, very happy, good. Worked on this guy's face yesterday, and it's a good thing he's not a character we care about, because he's got a strong running for worst face in the piece, I think. Did not quite finish the face, so we'll try to get this remainder of the side tonight before we start moving down his body. Even over Sam. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. You can hardly tell what's happening. At least Sam is recognizable. Am I today? I'm fine. It's definitely a Monday. I am a wee bit tired, but mostly all right. Oh, it's me never Raichu and we can't actually play. You could try. It'll probably say no, but hey there, Moth. How's it going? That was mean. Those snickerdoodles came out looking like the best batch that I've made in a while, and then they got like weirdly hard. I don't know why. Nothing a little rewarming can't fix, but I'm just like, what the heck happened? Sugar cookies do the same. Freaking great, fresh out of the oven, but then and normally I don't know, I haven't quite figured out the timing for my oven. The timing on my recipe was perfect for my grandma's oven. My oven seems to be slightly different. Kind of annoying. But that's all right. I'll figure it out. There's such a fine line with snickerdoodles on like how much they're gonna bake after you pull them out of the oven. So the timing is like super important. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. think the ovens work the same, and nope, they don't. No. Definitely not. And I need to get an in-oven thermometer. I've never had one, but I know I should have one, because most of the time I really don't care that much. It is what it is, but sometimes it'd be nice to actually know. Sassy Cassie. Doing alright. It's a Monday. At least it was nice today. It was sunny. I made it to 30. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 36 degrees. There's a streak next week where it's supposed to stay in the 30s and even get to the 40s for a couple days. Try not to get too attached to it because it'll probably change. But goodness, would it be nice? I am not looking forward to the spring thaw this year of all the snow that's in my front yard. Oh, so much. And the giant freaking icicles hanging off my house too. I have to knock them down when it warms up, if it ends up warming up actually. Especially the ones on my front porch, because I'm really scared about them falling off and damaging my car. We're here in 74 degrees. Lucky. Degrees Celsius rain till Saturday morning. What? I definitely should have finished this confetti yesterday, but I stitched for a couple hours in the morning with my head hurting, and I was just like, I don't want to stitch anymore. Yikes. Hey there, Isla. Zero's water freezes 10. Yeah. Freezing rain is yucky. I like that look on your face. Nice to feel welcome. What are you up to today, Isla? Olympics and stitching, I imagine. I don't know how long the Olympics last, to be fair. Guessing like a week. Two weeks. Gotcha. Today for lunch I made a little walking taco with beans. It's tasty. Tomorrow I gotta reset my kitchen so I can get more beans prepping to cook, and I gotta make some more bread because I didn't yesterday because kiddo brought home half a loaf from his dad, so I was like, I'll wait. Walking taco with a jumping beans in it. Have you never heard of a walking taco? Chicken with rice had some gross stuff in it. Brain decided it's no longer safe to eat. Oh no, that's unfortunate. No. When I was younger, walking tacos, we'd have like little single serving Frito bags, like Fritos chips bags. And you put taco meat in them and then your toppings of whatever. As I got older, I started using Doritos instead because they were just better. But I think it's pretty much like tacos outside of a shell at this point. I did just beans and lettuce and cheese, some taco sauce, and then crushed up some tortilla chips in it. And a taco salad. Walking taco sounds like it's got a fungi friend. Crew legs scary. It's just, I don't know. I guess because we could just walk around and eat it because it was in a chip bag. Just tenants from the chickens, but still one safe food left. Grizzle in meat is such a like annoying part of life. If I bite down into like grizzle in my burger, especially if it like feels hard, my brain automatically says it's a bone and then I can't eat it anymore. I had to go off tuna for a while because I kept getting like scales in all my cans. This was years ago now. That was frustrating. I had something similar with lasagna when I was 17. I think I had food poisoning from it as I felt sick AF, threw up, but couldn't identify the exact food it was related to. Since then I can't eat lasagna, but no issues with other pasta dishes at all. One of my previous friends quit eating Stouffer's frozen lasagnas because they found a pube in it once. Yeah. I don't even want to know how I got there. Me either. The worst I'd ever gotten in a frozen lasagna was like whole bay leaves still in there. That doesn't even compare though, because it's not gross, it's just not edible. Some guy helicoptering like shit. Oh, I finally watched Wake Up Dead Man on Sunday. It was okay. It was really long. And it didn't have enough of Blanc in it. He felt like a side. Last of Knives Out, yeah. Stuck on in that one episode of Pit. I just can't. Which one? I don't remember which one you're stuck on. This season of the Pit's a lot. I don't know. There's something different about it. Like a Pit Fest. Gotcha. Yeah. It's just a different vibe. You're too German for those situations. Is it just like the shooting massacre itself that's bothering you, or it's like the amount of victims? Yeah, we're pretty numb to it over here, unfortunately. They don't even talk about them most of the time now. Of course, there's this weird coincidence right now where mass shootings have kind of gone down since they started taking random people to be in ICE. It's a weird coincidence. Might have restarted Percy again. My goodness. Hyperfixation is strong on that. Nice. Oh. Yeah, that's what I just said. It's an interesting coincidence, isn't it? Stupid. Are you looking for faults? Sounds like a comfort show. Oh, that was another thing about Wake Up Dead Man. It felt like a little too on the nose for the climate here today. Like it wasn't enough escapism in my escapism movies. It was too real. It was fine, but it definitely wasn't my favorite of the series. That still belongs to the first one. It also didn't really feel like a Knives Out movie. Just way too much. Currently enjoying Last of Us game. Just enough, too much to keep it safe. Like the second one the best. I like the first one the best. The second one's alright. Too much now, could never happen. Baffled when I heard the US team is secured by ice, not the melting on. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, I just heard that today too, and I was like, what the fuck? It feels like a weird intimidation tactic. Some people were speculating that maybe it's to keep the athletes from defecting, but I don't know. They don't have any actual agency or authority over anything, so it's just a weird show of look what I can do. Hey Sandy, how's it going? Definitely is. Two. Gollum's leg is just hanging out here. Not really stoked to stitch in his foot here. Are you happy with your 2 new charts? Nice. I forgot to go look him up. I could post it about them in Discord, but no links or pictures. I saw and then I forgot to go look. They're Hades. I'm not like super supportive of Hade right now, but we can look them up. Wow. This one and your beauty. Very purpley dragon, more purple. Purple. I guess maybe you'll still have some purple left over from your current dragons. And a little white dragon. It's gonna take a lot of concentration on that one. Nice. Oh, I don't know. I like the expression on this dragon's face. He's so happy. Wait, when is AI though? Yeah, you can tell. This most likely is too. That's why I'm not super supporting Hade anymore. Got it. Flareon pick very orange. Wait, one uses full 35 skeins of 310 and 16 of 393. Little Flareon face coming out. Oh, we're in the wrong channel. That's right. There we go. It's getting there. It's very orange. Hair metal at its peak. Oh my gosh, I've had so many spam calls today. I don't know what the heck is happening. I've blocked 5 numbers today. Taxed. I already did my taxes. I'm thinking one of my debts got sold or something. Not really sure. Nobody's left a voicemail, so I don't know. Streaking, big streaking. Hey there, cat. How's it going? Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't answer anybody I don't know, so especially if they don't leave a message. They don't leave a message, they don't want to talk to me bad enough. It's most likely a robocaller. I'm so freaking tired today. I don't know why. I don't know. Because it's Monday. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird that it's made in France, but like so difficult it seems like to get throughout Europe. Seal Gen 1. Dude, this guy's face is awful. I think even Legolas's detailless face is better than this face. I know that Gemma Stitches once talked about cones. She uses black and other colors in bulk. On some of her off-stream projects, she talked about a shop that sells normal cones, even half cones. They set up themselves, but I don't remember the shop anymore because I looked up. They didn't ship to Germany due to dye used. Manufacturing process not allowed in the EU. Oh. Let's see. I think Cyrus Dawn has talked about if you have a certain kind of licensing with DMC, you can like request cones of specific colors, but it like is a whole process that she doesn't want to get into. Fair enough. That's not where this goes. It definitely makes sense why y'all tend to gravitate to like full kits and things, because it's probably just a lot less of a headache to deal with. I think it was just embroidery.com, but they stopped selling things. I think they switched to focusing on digital products only this year. I don't know if Sullivan's, that's a company of Sullivan's, will ship to Germany. That's a different type of thread, but they're only like 25 cents a skein. I don't think they have, I'm not sure if they have the full DMC lineup comparison yet though. I think Crow told me about them, but I never actually tried them out. They're a US based company. I don't know anything about their shipping. It's not where this goes, is it? No. Okay, good luck, Aika. Stitchery Express. They aren't. Wasn't their shipping for you for fabric pretty pricey though? I think it's like $14.50 for overseas. They used to say at the top of their site. I guess I could actually move on from the face bit now. I think the rest of it is just either very edge or close. Those can wait. It is so much confetti there still. My goodness. I don't know. I think this is the edge of his face. Here. There might be one more color. I don't know. That big a deal. It can wait. Okay, yeah, those are mostly darker colors. Okay. Let's get some actual, like, stitch count going here. Oh, Kat, did you get to try out Fields of Mistral yesterday? Nerd. You even tell him, JD.
Pretty girl.
Tell him, Voidy. To wait your turn. Jade's been super lovely today. She even jumped up on my... Well, she didn't jump up. She stared at me until I picked her up and put her on my lap. For like 10 minutes. Why? He's got 2 hands. Jade has both of them. Jade's like, I wasn't done with you. Now she'll probably just go have some dinner. That's what she likes. She likes to get her pets, and then she goes to eat. Burns off all those calories purring. Hard work, yeah. Oh, there's the crunch. Yep, she's gone to eat. Had another mistake in our grocery order this week, but this time it worked out in our favor because we ended up getting 6 random pepperoni pizza Lunchables.
Oh yeah, we got some bonus Lunchables.
Nerd. B. I actually got. Well, I went to bed at a decent time last night. I went to bed at like 9:30. I think I was awake for like an hour and a half last night for some reason. Alright, which direction are we going? Got this weird split in his armor, I think. I guess I'll stick to our active column. Always come back for the rest. And this morning on one of my Lego groups that all the shrooms on the Rivendell set glow in the dark. Nice. Never have it in light currently, so I hadn't noticed. Of course, had to go check that. Got one down, brought it over to my stitching lamp. Sure enough, 5 minutes later, turned the lamp off and it glowed. Kiddo's calling. 1 second. Yeah, that's bear up there. Tis a bear. JD got down. No, they were both up there. Bear didn't steal Jade's spot today. Yeah, no, they were just coexisting up there. Nicely. Ah, why is this cold? My needle feels extra light to me right now. I don't know why. I wasn't feeling that way before. Just now started to. I don't think I've got much anything going on this week. It just kind of feels like a boring week. Haven't broken my stitching streak yet, and hopefully that continues. I'm very tempted to try to request Thursday off work because we've got a group like Jeopardy activity at work and I don't want to. We have a new like manager and they are big on team activities and I'm not. I really don't like playing Jeopardy at work. No, I just find it exhausting. Like this forced need to attempt connection because we're remote workers. Like, I don't like it in person either, but it's just not necessary to me or fun. Okay, let's see. PCG-Con in Tulsa this weekend. Are you debating on going? $25 person. One day. Not even. I've never gone to any kind of con. The only ones I've ever thought about going were to Supernatural ones, and I know their prices run really high. I'd probably sell some of my cards. Steep entry fee. Not trivia captions. Entry fee. Thank you. Me credit, I'm better at English than closed captions. They just can't understand what I'm saying. Someone in the comments asked if there was going to be football cards. Hello, it says trading card game. Those are collector cards, not a game. Gotcha. Also have Sailor Moon cards. Nice. Funny anecdote, we saw... Oh, we... show called After List Wanted, and I brought up... okay. Brought up Pokemon card criminals are using Pokemon cards as payment, and I talked about it. After list. Like a list of people they're after. Use video footage to get the people out finding robbers and such. Ooh, new dystopian news today. I heard that Ring doorbells are introducing a new feature that they're apparently calling Search Party. And they gave the example of, like, say you lost your dog. You can upload a photo to your doorbell and it can blast that photo to all the other Ring cameras in the neighborhood so that they can detect AI, of course, if they see the dog cross in front of any of the cameras and report back. But something tells me they're not going to be using that feature to just look for lost animals. I'm never gonna have a Ring camera. Ring doorbell, whatever. It's a camera. A glass door on the outside of my front door, 2 windows to the right of my door. My son can see the street out, so I know I'd need for one of those. Right. I can't really see who's outside my door, but I don't need a camera out there to tell me. All these people that are getting like electronic locks and cameras in front of their doors, and I don't know. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know. Things keep trending the way they're going. I could just see that being an issue down the line, even for the homeowner. People next door with the elephants have a storm door and no windows on either side of their front door, so they do have one. We have a peephole that's useless without a porch. Hey Dilly, just talking dystopian news, you know, the usual. What? How's it going? Are you gonna play Umigari on stream? Nice. Am I right? I watched Queso play the demo. I haven't played it. I've been watching him play the full game, but I haven't made it through it yet. But I was more interested in seeing how you played it. I missed you doing the demo. The issue is that most people come by when all the windows are open. They can hear us walking around. So hard to pretend we aren't home. I mean, you're not obligated to open the door regardless, even if they do see you. I'll probably leave eventually. The only people that knock on my door are like door-to-door salesmen that like want, I don't know, I don't trust them. They allegedly are doing some work on a house in the neighborhood and want to know if I'm interested in any updates to my house, like windows or showers or something else. I don't know. I don't trust them for a second. I'm not gonna tell you the problems with my house. No, I don't need anything. Go away. Or those weird like utility company guys that are, the last one that came was super pushy and he caught me off guard and I like went through the motions just because I was like almost in panic mode, like shut down. So then I had to call and cancel all that like immediately after he left. So now, whenever anyone knocks at my door, I don't even open the screen door. I just look at them and I say, not interested, thanks. Go away. Occasionally I get a youngster trying to sell candy bars. And then last summer we had like the group of kids that wanted to mow my lawn. So I let them do that. Oh my god, another spam call. What happened? Who sold my number to something? I haven't signed up for anything lately. actually had one of those like supposed construction guys like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, it is the middle of winter. What the heck are you doing out here? Go away. But I didn't say it that way. I just said, no thank you. Can't kick those people-pleasing tendencies. I don't like when people knock at my door. Just leave me alone. I don't have friends. Nobody's coming over. Nobody needs to be knocking at the door. Last one that knocked on my door was Jehovah's. I haven't seen a Jehovah's Witness here in a long time, which is weird because they used to be all over the place when I was a teen. There's so much of my life in general that is just wanting to be left alone or not bother, and the world is insisting on just fucking it up. Yep. This whole Discord ID upload crap. Why you gotta do me like this? Leave it be. Yeah. Yeah, I read that earlier on your Discord. Not interested in the policification of the internet. I miss when the internet was more wild, wild west. Supposedly Discord's going the way of like YouTube and is gonna start requiring ID verification. Or whatever to verify your age. I had to do that for kiddos YouTube actually. To get around that, literally just used a picture of my face instead of his. We didn't do IDs. I'm not doing that. And they'll only ask you if they suspect you're a minor. I don't know what their algorithm picks up on that is like pinpoints of that, but it definitely pinged kiddo. Like nearly immediately after they put it in place last year. And then it like restricts the content you can view until you verify your age. It's all this bullshit is in protection of the kids or what the fuck ever, but it can be used in so many different nefarious ways. I don't like it. I saw something about an HP laptop rental program rolling out. I don't like it. I don't like it. The price of PC components skyrocketing. They're pricing people out of owning so that they can push the rental aspect. I don't like the patterns. I don't like it. So tired of AI already. Generally only do Minecraft tutorials and ambiance videos. Watched a couple of Percy shorts this morning, found out how to say Riordan's name correctly. Not the only one saying it wrong. Is it Riordan? Or I don't know. Never heard it before or seen it, really. Riordan. I don't like it. Feels like it takes so much more effort to say it that way. But whatever. The man himself. One of my clients had the last name and he said it Riordan. Interesting. Typical UK pronunciation. Stop. Riordan is UK. Interesting. Oh, it's not even 7:30 yet? Surprising, because it feels like 8:30 to me. Alrighty. I feel like that was a lot of stitches for that thread. What the heck? Almost 50? I guess that's fine. About right. Okay, what's next? Maybe his face would make a little more sense if I finish filling in the neck, but I doubt it. Are you not cut? I think tomorrow I might make some chocolate syrup because I've been craving chocolate milk so bad. Looking through Humble Lunar winter sale, see Bland's pour on sale for 30% off the standard edition. That's still $60. Yikes. I don't know what Bland's series is. Try the Fairlife Core Power ones. They taste great and have low sugar. I've thought about it, but I don't know. I've just been on a like make stuff at home kick. It doesn't take that much effort to make chocolate syrup. I just haven't done it. Not interested in Borderlands these days. They kind of went the way of being complete shit, but it makes me sad. Blame Nintendo. Oh, B-Lands. Okay, Borderlands. Gotcha. I didn't play past 2 because I really liked 1 and I did not like 2. So I stopped there. I feel like I didn't hear anything about 4 after like a week of it being out. So I forgot all about it. Liked 1 and 2 a lot. Did play the prequel and 3 as well, but they're just a downhill slope. We got Tiny Tina's for free on Epic. Haven't tried it yet. Thought the art style in them was really neat. That's what drew me to it initially. But I just didn't enjoy the play style much. Fairlife just slaps in general, all of it. Shakes, chalky milk, normie milk, it's all good coming from a lactin. Nice. There's one brand of chocolate milk in the store that I really like, but it's pricey, so I haven't bought it in a long time, and I can't even remember the brand name right now. So tasty. I think because they also only sell it at Meijer, and I haven't been to Meijer in a long time. Kiddo's trying to get a hold of me. A second. Sorry about that. Where are we? Apparently it's bath time. Yeah. Just woke up, now it's time for bath. A Rabska. Little alien spider. Yuck. Fields of Mystery is getting a big update this month, so I'll have to find time to play that some more. It's more like a dung beetle the way it's spitting the ball. Gotta catch them all. Okay. Even the icky ones. Alright. You're getting somewhere with filling in this column. Put that right after Sandy said the gotta catch them all, and yet it didn't put it on your screen until after she sent another message. Twitch be twitchy like that sometimes. Alright, thanks, partner. Isla with the 35-month resub. It's more than 1.5 pregnancies of an elephant. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Appreciate it as always. Please, the more you know, Sal. One month shy of 3 years. How the time flies. I'm not shy. Oh, Isla, Sandy did ask what project you're working on today. But you had already scurried off back to Stitches. Weird, I also measure time by elephant pregnancies. Doesn't everybody? It's pretty common, right? I don't. You're missing out. Hobbiton again. Want to reach my old percentage before switching to anything valid. Hey, hobbits. Just yesterday I watched a documentary and thought, bruh, give me details if you talk about details. They said the whale has the length of a basketball field in Germany, where basketball has no big status, and no human being knows the size of a goddamn basketball field. We know that basketball exists, but that's all we know. In my opinion, definitely enough. Was it an American-based documentary? Because we love measuring stuff by other stuff that's not actual measurements. No excuses for not knowing. No, I just don't know the size of the whale, but in addition, the size of a basketball court. Depends on the species of whale, too. Google doesn't exist on my TV, and my phone was in charging port away from me. It bugged me, but not enough to unwrap out of my couch potato position. Look it up. You can look it up now. That is bugging you again, and you're presumably at a screen of some sort. No, I don't want to anymore out of spite. Just because. Well, then I guess you'll just have to stay in wonderment. I don't actually know how big professional basketball courts are. I only ever have seen like school basketball courts. They're not as big as football fields. Or at least they don't feel as big as football fields. "94 feet long." Luckily, I don't measure in units of freedom, so now I don't know the size of 3 things. Whale, Eskimo, at 94 feet. Closest chat. Atlas like, I came here for support and backup on my ridiculous thinking of this, or my thinking that this documentary was ridiculous for not giving details. Feeling so attacked right now. Because exactly. It is silly that they didn't give a precise measurement in a documentary. I'll agree with you on that. It would have kept bothering me if I didn't look it up, though. Asking for loyal rants about not giving details and no male behavior, providing solutions and information. Well, I can't help but do solutions or information. Sometimes I try to ask if you want advice or just to talk, but alright, my color's in for now. Oh, Cat. I asked earlier, but I don't know if you went and took a nap or something. Did you play any Fields of Mystria yesterday after stream? Hey there, Froky. Welcome on in. How's it going? Looks intricate AF. Yeah, especially this section. This section here, let me show you. This is our overall fabric section that we're in. We are in section 3 of 4 on this piece. And it's definitely been the most challenging so far. With all these Ollie fonts and so much confetti. But we're getting there. The first two sections look like this. But yeah, well, come on in. Are you a crafter of any sort? How many hours you got into it so far? I don't know. We're 3.5 years in. I don't keep track of hours for my own mental sake, but we are on our 521st stream of it. And yeah, I've been working on it for 3.5 years. Exclamation ROTK for overall stats. There you go. No, you're fine. No, but I respect this talent very much. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, jeez. Like that Pokemon ran away really quickly. Yes. Lose my mind trying to do this. I don't know. I find it pretty calming a lot of times. Makes my mind a little bit quieter. Or at least gives it something to focus on that's productive. Definitely won't say there's no bad days. Some days the confetti gets to me. But overall, it's just one stitch at a time. Love it. Value the time and effort that goes into it. Nice. My average stitch count is at around 350 per day. Not the best. Could be worse. Everything over 100 per hour is good. No, I will say I'm 350 stitches a day. That's my average. So, not the best, but I think we were kind of aiming at 400 stitches a day when I first started. To get it done in like 6 years, I think. A person with a job, family, and pets, it's okay. It would be far more if you had a book with Isla's boot camp, but it's okay-ish. Uh-huh. Did I just get all 3 of these? Did I accidentally come back down after that one? I did, didn't I? Dang it. Yeah, we're kind of 3 hours a day, it's fine. I'm just glad I haven't missed a day yet so far this year. This 350 doesn't include any other projects you've ever put a thread into Fabric for. True. Not that we're super far into any of our other pieces. Because I can never keep my focus on them. Time alone, that's gonna be worth like 40,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bad people don't value time. Yeah, no. I never sell it because it's too valuable to me. I think I threw around like maybe I'd think about letting it go for like 500,000 at the end of it all, but I don't have connections to those kind of people that would actually consider buying it. Kind of glad that I don't, honestly. I didn't regret it, I think. Oh, yeah. He's mine. My precious. You never recover the amount it's worth in time. Yeah. We've got the other two in this art series in progress as well, but like I said, they don't have nearly as much progress on them because they don't hold my attention. This one gets like all of my attention. I've got another one, Aragorn's Ghost Army. That one actually has a decent amount of stitches in for how long I've been working on it, but this is my main project. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, it's so hard to price something like this. No matter what way you look about it. It's kind of sad that Cap's like It's starting to not faze me as much as it used to. Getting approximately 42k so far. I've seen like how to price cross-stitch articles, and they range anywhere. Like some people charge from anywhere from a penny to like 10 cents per stitch, and then you've got to factor in at least minimum wage, but I don't track hours. And then, you know, materials, of course, so on and so forth. Like I said, people don't like to pay for the adequate amount. It's a plague across all fiber arts, honestly. You know those schnauzers I stitched before Christmas? Yeah, your little ornaments. Moto Ruxin sells those as ornaments or fridge magnets for 15 to 20 bucks each. Nice. Yeah, I was really even stuck on what I wanted to list the beady lizards at. I was thinking around 15, but that felt also like, I don't know, I felt weird about it. Part of the reason why they never actually made it to sale. Bears and cons. Craft fairs are so much pressure. I've only done one. Big dog. Sells them on our Ko-fi for 22 each. Gotcha. Other ones from same pattern maker off Etsy. Nice. Wanted to stitch his huskies, realized I didn't have the PK versions of the PDF, so I contacted him. He sent me them. He's really nice. Nice. How about them before he started making them pattern keeper compatible? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, stitching masterpieces surprised me too when I asked about the change in the stitch count for Rivendell right after I had started it, and before Crow and Cat started it. And she just sent me the updated one in case I wanted to switch to the new version. Which I didn't end up doing, and she definitely didn't have to do that, but... Alright, next color. Ugh. Might make it through this column of the armor bit tonight. But we're about to run back into confetti when we get down to the arm and Olifant section. probably not too much more super progress after that. But there's only like 3, 4 colors in the armor for this column left. And this one's a big one. I have to sneeze so badly, and it's just teasing me. I wish it would stop. I'm struggling right now, stuffy nose and head. Ugh. No good. Took decongestant Tylenol around 4:30. I don't think I took my allergy meds today, actually. I think I forgot. I meant to after work because Jade had been on my lap and my nose started to get super itchy. Or my whole face started to get itchy because her fur was flying all over me. Dang weather. Took mine this morning. All I do is keep my rosacea in check. Oh, sorry, I'm so sniffly because my nose is so irritated. It doesn't actually want to sneeze. If I go off the Allegra, my cheeks get super red, itch burn. I look like I'm running a fever. That's you there? I sneezed for you. Oh, thanks. I'm cured. I'm thinking about repurposing my old salt shaker because I got a new one to replace it since the lid is busted. But I'm attached to it and I haven't actually made the switch over yet. Anyway, I'm thinking about repurposing it to hold my old needles. Work till you knock it off. I need to test and see if I can stick the needles through the holes in the lid, because I can keep the lid on it, it's just super cracked. A horsey. Back to this color, I want to finish off these other smaller, possible smaller colors first. Starting to think that it didn't matter to get 3% increase of catching shiny. Yeah. I feel like you got more shinies pre-loyalty. Bump. But that still is a pretty low chance overall, so who knows. I also don't know if they've programmed shinies for every single Pokemon. I would imagine so, but I don't know. I gotten 25 since hitting the 1,000 mark. Sounds about right. One, two, three, four. Yeah, look at that. The armor's actually kind of looking like something. Who'd have thunk it? I know, right? Man, the full moon this month was so bright for like 3 days. It made the sky at night so visible, bright. And then it like disappeared. The last couple of nights have been so dark. No, it didn't disappear, it just moved to a different phase, but still, it felt like it was completely gone. It's been so dark. It's also been cloudy, though. Where is this? Pretty cool when it lights up. Yeah. I think the moon is cool always, but sometimes the amount of light it gives off is very impressive. When you can see the moon in daylight. Here. Yep. Yep. A skull. Just a small amount of stitches in that one. Next. Another small amount of stitches. I don't know where his hand is. Here. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I think. What's up, Draco? Baby? Sleeping, sleepyhead. Into sleeping. What's here? Same. So much small confetti. Highlight bits. That's a good Trico. Good cleaning. Trico's been making a real big show of it for her cleaning. Yeah, lately she's been so good. She's been such a good cleaner girl. Yeah. Doing such a good job. She'll like come chirp at me, make sure I'm paying attention, and then she'll flop down and start cleaning herself. It's such a good job. I don't need a stinking bathtub. I don't know, maybe it's finally sinking in. Every time I pick her up to have to clean her booty, I tell her, you know, this would be a whole lot easier if you would just clean your booty. You're supposed to be cleaning this. This is your job. So she's at least making an effort of getting down there lately, which I appreciate. It's interesting the different textures between Trico's long hair and Void's long hair. Void's hair fur is a lot stickier than Trico's is. So her knots are very difficult to brush out, even if she'd let me. Trico's I can generally get brushed out. Neither has a problem. Trico loves getting brushed. Void hates it. Will not sit there usually and let me brush her enough for it to make a difference. But Void will let me cut all her knots off, or the little mats in her hair. She doesn't have a problem with that. She's pretty good about it. She does not like the brushes. The brush or the comb. Not a fan. Jade asks to be brushed like multiple times a day. She loves it. Bear enjoys it too, but she has a hard time like standing still for very long times. So she like paces a lot while I'm brushing her. Trico likes getting brushed, but she usually ends up running away because like Jade or Bear will come over and charge because I have the brush out and they're fiends for it. So she gets like scared and scampers off before I get to do any huge detail stuff with her. So I have to like get her while she's laying down. Same with Void. But it's so funny because there's like a box in the kitchen that I just call the brushing box. And that's where they run to and they want to be brushed. Alright, I think we're gonna call it quits here for today. 432,760 stitches. 464 for today, and we're at 64.75%. And nice. We're getting closer to 65%. $3,064 so far for the month. 15,760 for the year. And I am getting out of here, so thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. I will be back Friday for more Stitch of goodness. Have a good rest of your week, and I will catch y'all next time. Good night.